as well as the volunteer corps. So thank you very much for that leadership. And we all look forward to working together in the future. It's my distinct honor and pleasure this evening to recognize the re-election of our following board members, and that would be Trustee Kay Page, Trustee Joe Kagan, and Village Clerk Joe Hennigan. So congratulations to all of you, and we extend our sincerest gratitude for your willingness to continue your good works here in the Village of Woodridge. And on behalf of our citizens in Woodridge, our neighbors, our businesses, this team here at the Village, we congratulate you and say job well done, and we have more work to do. So thank you all very much, and to you and your families as well, debt of gratitude. So thank you all very much. So next, we're going to go ahead and do the Pledge of Allegiance. And I would ask that everyone here this evening, we're going to take just a moment of silence. And then if you would, after about 5 seconds or so, lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. We would greatly appreciate that. So let's go ahead.
I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
This evening, I would like to dedicate our meeting in the honor and memory of our beloved Mayor, William F. Murphy, Jr. And as we shared earlier, that our Village Hall is now named in his honor, as well as our distinguished recognition that we do annually. Our Building on Our Dream Award is now the William F. Murphy, Jr. Building on Our Dream Award. We do have quite a few recognition items, and just in the spirit of the evening, since we started early, we're just going to highlight them, but you can find more information on our Village website and also throughout our outreach. So if our administrator would kindly read all of the proclamations that are in effect as of today.
Thank you, Mayor Cunningham. First on proclamation for Asian American and Pacific Islander Heritage Month for May of 2025. The Jewish American Heritage Month proclamation. Next, item C, Mental Health Awareness Month. Item D is Older Americans Month. Building Safety Month would be next. Municipal Clerks Week, National Public Works Week, National Police Week, and also Public Service Recognition Week. These are all for the month of May. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And these are all very important recognitions and proclamations that we have on each that you can find on our Village website. So please do look at them. They are truly respectful. It's what our Village does. We try to always proclaim and support. And I thank you for reading them. They are extensive, but usually we do go through them. But tonight is our inaugural evening. So we've started, like I said, a little early. So I hope you understand why we're going to just highlight them and hope you'll read them online. Okay, now we're going to move to comments from the public. We're going to pause for a moment and acknowledge any written public comments that have been received prior to our meeting this evening that do not relate to tonight's agenda. And if we have received them, they would then be entered into our record. Public record. Administrator Stonich?
Thank you, Mayor. 2 prior written comments have been received, one from Daniel Vaughn and then another from Spencer Parker. All the board members have received copies of these. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now going to ask if there's any members of our public here this evening that would like to make a comment on items that are not related to tonight's agenda. And if you would like to, we would invite you up to the podium. Okay, well, thank you again for being here. We'll go ahead and move on to comments that that have been received prior to our meeting that do appear on our agenda this evening. Going to enter those into the public record if we've received any. Administrator Stonich?
Thank you, Mayor. We have not received any.
Now going to again ask you and our audience if you would like to make a comment to us here in the Village Board on any item that is related to tonight's agenda. And if so, we would invite you up to the podium. So, okay. Thank you all again for being here. We'll go ahead and move on to our omnibus. I'm going to ask, please, for a motion to accept items A and B on our omnibus this evening. So first, a motion, please.
So moved.
Thank you, trustee Page. A second?
Second.
Thank you, trustee Antalese. Any discussion on this item? Seeing none, if our clerk would please call the roll.
Trustee Page,
Aye.
Trustee Blair,
Aye.
Trustee Kagan. Aye. Trustee Annalise.
Aye.
Trustee Neville. Aye. Motion passes.
Administrator Stonich, would you please read the items that appear on the omnibus agenda?
Yes, Mayor. Item A are prior board meeting minutes from a study session on April 17th, 2025, and then also the regular board meeting minutes from April 17th, 2025. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Going to go ahead and skip my report for this evening, but I will catch up with everyone at our next meeting. Administrator Stonich, your report, please.
Thank you, Mayor. There's only one item. Item A, Resolution 2025-46. It's a resolution approving an intergovernmental agreement between the Village of Woodridge and the County of DuPage, Illinois for the 75th Street North Frontage Road rehabilitation within the Village of Woodridge right-of-way. Thank you.
Thank you very much. If I could please have a motion to approve Resolution 2025-46, please.
Motion.
Thank you, trustee Nekovar. Second?
Second.
Thank you, trustee Antalese. Any discussion on this item? Hearing none, if our clerk would please call the roll.
Trustee Blair,
Aye.
Trustee Kagan. Aye. Trustee Annalise.
Aye.
Trustee Neville. Aye. Trustee Page. Motion passes.
Thank you very much. With no further business to discuss this evening, I'm going to ask please now for a motion to adjourn the regular meeting of this village board. A motion, please.
So moved.
Thank you, trustee Blair. And a second?
Second.
Thank you, trustee Nekovar. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? It is 7:12 p.m. and we are adjourned. Thank you very much for being here this evening. Take good care.